Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, fellow elves, Santa, everyone, welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Christmas pudding from scratch in the microwave. It takes 10 minutes to make apparently. We're going to give it a go. I'm going to show you the ingredients we need and either pick them up and put them in. We'll do it one by one, okay? But get a good glance at those people. Cha-ching. Notice I've got a bowl. This is at least a 1 litre capacity bowl that's been greased. That's the main thing the pudding is going to be cooked in. So, without further ado, let's get on and make this. Ho, ho, ho! Right guys, first thing first, grab your bowl. Remember that's greased, okay? I want you to get 60 grams of plain flour, like this. Cha-ching, and just pour that in there. Lush. And in case you're wondering, that's not it. If you just put flour in a microwave, that's going to be really odd. Okay, so now you need to grab 3 spices, okay? Nutmeg, half a teaspoon of that, which is in a shot glass. Cha-ching, in that goes. Cinnamon, half a teaspoon of that. Shot glass. Boom. These are cloves. I've ground them up. If you can see them in the glass there, in the container, sorry, they're like little rose petals. I have got them in my mortar and pestle and ground them up, but you can just get them with a hammer and just whack them, okay? Just chuck those in. Nice! Smelling festive already. Right, now you need to grab something called suet. Now this is the box for it here. This is shredded suet, okay? I think you use it for like pastry and stuff like that. I always wondered what it was, okay? And this is shredded stuff. It's kind of like this. It looks like maggots. Yeah, anyway, that's 100 grams there. That's going straight in there, like so. Amazing. Now speaking of 100 grams, get 100 grams of brown sugar. Just pour that in. Wow, it's starting to mount up now, guys. Cha-ching. Don't know if you noticed, we're starting to do all the dry ingredients first. That is the plan, my friends, and then we're going to chuck all the wet stuff in at the end. It's going to be wet and wild, mix it all together. Anyway, let's carry on. We need to grab raisins and currants. So, 160 grams of raisins. Cha-ching. And the currants. Can you see that? Yeah. And there you go. Wow. Now that, my friends, is not looking like it's going to fit all in, but once the water goes in there and all the liquidy stuff, it's going to all merge, apparently. So let's keep going. Right guys, mixed peel sort of cut up. You need 30 grams of that, which I've weighed out there. Just plonk that in there. Brilliant. That makes a nice colourful look. Look at that. That's amazing. Right, let's get our alcohol in there. Right, I've just poured out 2 tablespoons of what should be brandy, but we need to test it, so let's give it a go. I hate brandy. Yeah, that is brandy. 2 tablespoons of brandy. Oh wow, that's horrible. Right, that's going in there. I mean, no disrespect to brandy, some people like it. Anyway, we need to add stout now, 1/8 of a pint of stout, okay? So 1/8 of a pint of stout, aka 70 millilitres, that is what it looks like, my friends. And I've got a bottle of London stout there. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen my tweet that said I was stuck in a shop because I didn't actually know what stout was. But it turns out Guinness is actually stout. I'm just a bit thick when it comes to alcohol. But anyway, let's try this. I love Guinness, so this should be alright. That's alright actually. This is called London Stout, this one. And I'll probably finish the rest of that in a minute. Anyway, yep, so this is going in there. Let's pour that on. That tastes a bit more Christmas pudding-esque, I must admit. Amazing. Now we need to add some treacle. Right guys, with the treacle, there we go, treacle. 2 tablespoons of that is going in there. I'm not going to film all this, it's going to take ages, but you get the idea. 2 tablespoons of that bad boy in there. Woo! Ugh. Nice, it's nice and black, that's going to give it that colour. Amazing. That's my first tablespoon. Right guys, so the treacle's on there, kind of like an oil spill. Let me show you. See that? Ooh, cool. As you can see, I've got my golden syrup lid off, ready to put my tablespoon of that in there now. Let's do that. There we go. Meow. Lush, so that's all falling down. Scrape it all down. And the next thing we got to do, which is actually the final thing that's going in, is 2 eggs. 2 eggs. I should be politically correct. 2 eggs. Woo! So crack your eggs, put them into a little bowl for a minute. Amazing. Now grab those and pour them in. Lush. Now I think, just to give it one last bit, we need to add in some breadcrumbs. So grinding them up is going to help bond it together. This is optional, but I'm going to chuck in about 60 grams. Just get some bread if you can and just grind it all up. Let's do that. Right, 60 grams of bread is actually just one piece. Just going to tear that up so it fits into my mini chopper. Excuse the pun again. And let's just blend it. Nice. Breadcrumbs, 60 grams, is going in there. Amazing, a funky breadcrumb layer on the top. Now what I'm going to do, because that's so near the limit, wasn't sure this was going to happen, but anyway, we're going to get ourselves a massive bowl, transfer all that in there, stir it around so we've got loads of room, otherwise we're going to make a mess everywhere in your kitchen, and you do not want that, people, do not want that. And then we're going to add it back into that bowl, and it should all fit in nice and snug. Oh! Magic trick, people. Amazing. Now give that a good stir around till it's all bonded together. Christmas-tastic. Okay guys, check out this texture, it's all nice and bonded together. Even smells like Christmas pudding as well. Amazing. My bowl, the original one, I've given it a nice clean and we're going to re-butter that and just transfer it back into there. So please join me as we do that. Amazing guys, that is that all done, and I've flattened out with a spoon to make sure it's all nice and level. Now all you need to do is grab yourself some cling film, just to go over the top, yes. Right guys, so I've got a nice tight sheath of cling film on there. Look at this, just going to burst a couple of holes in it so the steam can come out. Make sure you use cling film, not tin foil, because if you put tin foil in the microwave, there'll be accidents, and I am not liable for that, people, okay? Now, let's shove it in the microwave for 10 minutes. Yeah. 10 minutes guys. Goodbye my special pudding. Be safe. I'll see you in 10. Let's go. Now guys, 10 minutes is a long time to wait, so I'm going to play a quick game with you. It's called Guess What Is Under the Elf Hat. My hat is raised up a little bit because there is something under it and it's festive themed. Well, kinda. You get it in your stocking if you have one. It's not nuts, it's not chocolate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? It's a Satsuma! If you guess Satsuma, you are a winner, my friends. What a silly game. Anyway, wait 10 minutes, get your Christmas pudding done, and then we're going to put brandy on it, set fire to it. Amazing! Wow, look at that. Let's get it out, get it onto a nice plate like that, with oven gloves, and see what it's like. Right guys, this is really hot, okay, so be careful, pull the cling film off and make a sandcastle motion, get it onto your plate, okay? So I'm going to sit my plate on top and then reverse it, that's the easiest way. Elf times. Right guys, I'm not sure if you can see this. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Oh god, I don't know if you saw my face and you wouldn't have, but I went like that. Anyway, tap it like a sandcastle and let's get it off. Woo! Oh my god guys, I just got it off and that probably looks no different. I lifted the dome, very hot, and threw it there. I hope it's not smashed. And it is done! Oh my gosh! Right, let's pour brandy on it. I'm going to turn the lights off, set it on fire, and we'll see what it tastes like. Wow! Right guys, got to tell you, it smells amazing. It is just like a Christmas pudding. Oh, surprisingly. So, brandy goes on. Wow. Nice. Maybe that was a little too much, but remember the alcohol element of it. Can you hear that bubbling away? It's going to burn off. So let's light it. Woo! Here we go. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Can you see that, guys? Oh my god. I'm not religious, Jesus Christ, and oh my god, it's just a generic thing. I kind of say it when I'm excited. Can you see that? Wow. All that brandy burning off there. Can you see me? Can you see me? No, you can't, can you? Wow, I'm waving, I'm waving. Alright, that's done. I'm going to let that do its thing, and then we're going to eat it. I hope it stops burning. Look at that. That was kind of scary. Let's eat it. Right, here we go then, guys. Got myself a little portion here on a spoon with some ice cream. Let's see what it's like. Ooh! That's blooming amazing! Right, guys, job done. A 10-minute Christmas pudding. Easy. Remember, if you want to make a normal Christmas pudding recipe, you've got to steam it. It takes hours. So if you need a quick fix, do this. And that tastes exactly the same. Try it with guests around the table and see if they work it out for themselves. Chuck in other fruit and get crazy with it. Do that whole thing on the TV at the moment where you put an orange in it. Anyway, have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on. And I will see you again on the next video. I love you.
High five!